Welcome back. We got some more weekly challenges. We got the 5th weekly challenges of March. There's a lot. We got steal a ticket from a shopkeeper, get jump scared in Tower of Horrifying Experiences, beat any bottom tense tower. There's none here. And be any remorseless tower in Zone 8. So that's why we're here. We're gonna do this and this challenge next. Just get the non-Ring 1 stuff so we can do everything in Ring 1 after that. As you can already tell what tower we're doing for this. It's pretty obvious. We're doing a Tower of Insanely Innovative Ideas. Yeah, a bottom low intense. Yeah, we're gonna do Tower of Overbearing Vertigo because this tower is rather short and not too bad. Also, I am not lagging in Zone 8. That's a really big shocker. But hey, it's Zone 8. It's a bit of an old zone now. It's been out for almost a year. And Flat Sides have been out for quite some time now since then. But yeah, I think I have not done a commentary on this tower because I mean there was challenges involving this tower, but they were in May, and May had monthly challenges at the time, which I accidentally said instead of weekly challenge last week at the very end, because I actually went back and finally did that challenge, which was working again. But anyways, let's move on. We get to go this way now. Yeah, I picked this tower. It's probably the easiest out of them all, and it's rather short and probably one of the better spots. You could do no return and stuff, but if you want the challenge completed quickly, I'd recommend this. If you want to enjoy your time or you have a remorseless zone left to be, I'd recommend doing those. Well, yeah. Let's see, we're on floor 2, and there's safety nets unless you go for the challenge, which I've beaten the challenge twice. First time was because I felt like it. Second time I had to. So we gotta go into the red. I mean the blue, the green. Apparently I'm ungodly colorblind. Yeah, there's no point with that except you're trying to get back. Otherwise, you got to avoid those. And this, just overall, you can tell is just Zone 8 gameplay. It just feels like a Zone 8 tower. And this just feels Zone 8-ish, which isn't too bad. It's like modern, but not too bad. I feel like there's a morpher button. Probably because there is. What I recommend is trying to like try to stay like this side-ish. Get the morpher and come back quick. Oh boy. You can tell I have not played this tower a lot. Well, I mean I played it a lot then because I actually could. You know, I had to. I could play the tower as much as I want now. Now we're on floor 3, so we gotta go up to here. Wait for this to kind of just go away so we can jump down to here, do all this. Try not to fail. Get back up here. So right now I'm kind of commentative, just like, oh, do this and that, because I mean it's that. Also, yeah, you want to avoid red things unless you're on a red floor with red gameplay, but that really doesn't exist. Also, these are a bit weird, but just try to avoid them as quickly as you can. Do not turn on this lag. Yeah, you gotta hold W in space. Just don't turn with shift lock on. And then that jump's a bit weird, but it's nothing too difficult. Also, I might be a bit irritated because my leg is twitching and it just won't stop. It's been doing this for the past day now. But there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, just avoid that. Now we're on in a few floors from now you will actually get safety nets. So that's always something to look forward to and be mindful about that. So for this, you could do an actual wraparound, or you could just jump on that and jump off. Just whatever kind of floats your boat to do that jump. But yeah, this is overall not too bad. Also, I was listening to some of those. I was making those monthly tower videos while uploading them. Oh boy, I'm way too close to my microphone. It's a bit too loud, so because of that, I'm lowering this down just a tad, just to make sure I'm not sounding too horribly bad. But I hope it's fixed now. Anyways, I'm gonna continue on with this. Just time that right, and then we can move on. Yeah. Hopefully. Zone 8's actually not that bad of a zone. It's good to fully complete. There's a lot of stuff, and the SCs here are worth completing. You might hate one of them, but they're worth completing. Yeah, this is a bit weird. Kind of pushes you a bit, but now we get this. Jump to here. You want to go in line with this. And I don't remember any of this gameplay. Maybe they changed it. No, they probably didn't. I just probably have a bad memory. Which would make sense. Alright, we got the greening thing. This part can take a while. I failed this section a lot on my first attempts. But yeah. You want to avoid the trusses. They're not too bad to avoid. Just keep in mind of the hitboxes. And you shall be fine. Anyways, let's do some walkarounds. Then we have this. So this is kind of where the safety nets begin, even though not like right here. Safety net will protect you from falling. The tower could teleport. It will teleport you to the current floor. Yeah. Then you have this. This is horrible because it's got weird mechanics, but it eventually works. And now it's this. You get some permanent button progress. And yeah, it says there's safety on this floor, but I've never had it work. But to be fair, last time I played this tower was like almost a year ago, so I don't have much to say on that. Anyways, yeah. So how did the month of March go for you all? Hopefully, it went well like it did for me. Because yeah. Bad months suck, but hey, usually what comes after a bad month is a good month. And hopefully a good month becomes an even better month. Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. Also, that jump's a bit weird. This thing sucks. 1, 2. You have to time that just absolutely perfect. And then you have to dodge everything. You really want to dodge everything. So you can get some button progress that prevents you from doing all that. Which is conveniently right there. So yeah, I'm tempted to do the tower rush here. I don't know if I should do it. Let me know if I should do it. I'm on spring break right now, so I have time. But I'm tempted to do it. Alright. Now it's this. I don't know what to say. It's just kind of watch the gameplay. Except you actually have to jump there. Oh lord. I will meet you back there. I think I skipped a little bit of gameplay, but yeah, when you hit there, you're supposed to teleport here, and then you would do gameplay up to there, and then you go back. As you saw, when I finally got back there, I was a little silent because I thought I had a little bit more to go. But yeah, let's do this. So now we're on some random floor. This floor, you're really gonna get teleported now. But here's a nice little thing you can do. You can move this, and it just creates like a little thing that you can just go onto, and it skips a little bit. But it's probably not the best ideal way to go. But if you're up for it, go for it. And we have this. You just gotta go for it, go for it, go for it, and you'll make it. Go for it and hope for your very best. But now that it's done, you can continue on. So what you gotta do is you gotta kind of grab into there. Man, I'm back to this. I'm back to the beginning of the floor. So yeah, you're supposed to like ledge grab into there a little bit. That's why the skip's a bit cool, but it can be a bit dangerous because you could fall down. But there's safety nets. You're falling back to pretty much there, you're not losing too much progress. It's a cool tower to complete. I recommend just completing a lot of the towers in this game in general, even if some of them just aren't very good. Yeah, for that, I just recommend doing what I just did. I don't know how to explain that. But, yeah. Well, let's just go on. You have this. You just have to time this. And then you just fall down to here. So then you can retreat back onto this. And then you gotta carefully fit through it. Now you have a lot of button progress. Oh yeah, there's a ton of button progress in this tower and game. But, yeah. Now you're reaching the 9th floor, I believe this is. Expect no more button progress. I guess there's no more button progress now, but these last couple floors aren't too bad. You might struggle here a little bit, but thankfully it's not too bad. This thing is horrible. You have to hit this, you have to carefully go around this, which shrinks, and then you just have to go on that without hitting that, while this doesn't go all the way up. Nothing too complicated though, it's Zone 8. You've likely seen complicated towers. As we're going from modern to super modern gameplay, and also you're just supposed to wrap around here. It confuses me every time. It gets you a lot. And then you can just jump down here. Go across, get this tiny button. And I guess you have button progress even though you don't. It's that. But yeah, this tower's rather short. It's nothing too lengthy. And now you have an elevator which slowly brings you down. So you gotta go quick, and especially if you land low like I did, you've gotta know exactly what you're doing. Or miss the entire platform. But yeah, we're not too far, right? I just have to do a simple jumps and the scary elevator section, but thankfully we're not gonna fail it, right? It's just a bunch of twists and turns. You're already back, and yeah, there's button deactivators, I guess. Which is what you actually land on the platform, go around, just try to dodge that spinner if you can. But if you fail, I guess you're just back onto this. Oh man, I'm down to here again. Third time's the charm though. Right? Oh, I'll have to see after I speedrun all this gameplay, which if I fail, then I'm just immediately cutting. There's nothing. But thankfully, I'm actually a pro at this game when it comes to remorseless towers. I guess I'm decent at, except for Rhythm Heaven. As you'll see, I did not do the best on that. Yeah, you need that speed. The jumps are just way too far. But now you're on floor 10, which you're too far to fall now. You really are. You can't fall anymore. I mean, you could, but what's the point? You might as well just complete the tower now. So it's floor 10. You gotta go around up to here. And then you have to do a head hitter onto a teleporting platform, followed by some jumps. It might seem a bit complicated, but it's nothing too impossible. And I guess that wasn't floor 9. It was floor 8. Now we're actually on floor 9. Whoops. Okay, we got this section, which you gotta go quick here because, yeah, it moves up and down a lot. And you do have to wait here so this can rise up so you can then wrap to there. It's a bit weird. We're back now. Let's not fall off. Yeah, some of these jumps, as you see here, they're kind of weird. Gotta jump onto this, walk off onto the side to do some weird wraparounds to wrap in and out, just like the restaurant, which I've actually never ate at because I don't live where it's at. Now we're on floor 10 for real this time, and it's pretty dark. You want your brightness, so there's safety nets here. So we just gotta do the gameplay. Make sure you got your brightness on 3 trillion%. Mom's phone brightness. That's what you need for this. Alright, I'm back. It's my 4th time getting on this floor again, because I keep failing. Like I'm trying to beat this tower for a new hardest. Let's actually continue on. This is buggy. I've been here twice already. You just gotta go to the right and then just slowly go to the left after you pass the obstacles. And then most of this is pretty simple, to say the least. It's just basic sight reading skills and dodging skills. Then you have this platform where you have to get inside the center of it. You have to go around, and you have to jump off. And then you have to get somewhere else. I know how to do this tower, right? Apparently I don't. I guess we go on top? What? Or you just go on the teleporter that's quite literally right in front of my eyes. And then finally, we're done with the tower. So that's that thing. And the challenge is broken. Oh, it's not broken. Thank God. That message was delayed. I thought it was broken. Alright. Now let's get jump scared in horrifying experiences. Drinking some soda, because why not? Alright. Zone 5. Actually, I almost beat Zone 5. I have the Tower Rush left. Oh, yeah, it contains the hardest tower I've ever beaten. Which I'm still proud of that completion. I'm really proud about my... It's not my most proudest completion, though. So, you have to progress quite far in this tower to get jump scared. You need to go a couple floors. So you gotta keep going. And you have to do simple gameplay. Your brightness needs to be on absolute maximum for this, by the way. Because this tower is dark. It's dark for a reason, and it will stay dark that way. The gameplay, it's pretty decently modern. You gotta wait for platform to arrive. You gotta wait for it to go. Classic Zone 5 gameplay. It's a cool zone. A cool flat side. Way too many times. Just gonna ignore that fact of what that person is doing. I think that's just there for a reason. Also, is there any way that I somehow managed to quite literally overjump the thing on accident? I mean, I gotta complete the challenges with the recording or something, and then just like audio it. Maybe that's what I start doing. But these are weekly challenges. It's just me completing them and commentating on my completion of them, really. It's nice, though. It's still fun to do. I've, in fact, completed every single weekly challenge so far, and I will continue to do that. I wish I could say the same about monthly towers, though, however. Or, well, no, I've completed most monthly towers. I haven't completed it all. It'd be nice if I could say everything about the monthly challenges. Those I have not completed all of. In fact, I have some completed from May of 2021, but don't have all completed. But yeah, let's get back to this. So you gotta progress a little bit more after this floor, but you'll see what the jump scare is. It's not too far after this floor. It's basically this jump scare area, which you see on floor 7 of some time lost clockwork. Or time lost plane. it's the tower in there. Floor 7 on that one intense tower is similar. But basically, I think it's like floor 3-ish. It's at the end of this floor, maybe the next floor. It's not too far from now. So you have to do a bit of gameplay. But it's over not too bad. And once you get there, you'll realize, okay, this challenge isn't too bad. Maybe it's worth it. I would say most challenges are worth to complete. It's a nice little break from whatever you're grinding in this game. But anyways, you actually jump up here and then you go down. I don't know what I was thinking that other time. Conveyors are weird. You gotta see where the arrow's pointing. That's where the conveyor pushes you to go. Man, oh my god, I really jumped down to there. As you see the arrows pointing a direction, that's where the conveyor pushes. So you just have to keep an eye out for that, and you'll get that done. And there's still quite a bit of gameplay left. You could probably do some nice wraparound. But there's a jump scare after, like, maybe, I think you have to progress one more floor after this. I think. But we're not too far off. Yeah, no, we're actually decently close, but you'll see. We gotta progress here. The trail leads outside. You get pushed off. This place seems familiar. The jump scare is, in fact, right there. And there you go. So let's go to ring 1 where we can just simplify things for the rest of the time. If I can ever get there. But yeah, now things are just simplified. Good. Yeah, I always gotta check to see how rare the ring select is. I want to get the rarest ring select in human history in JToH. It will happen. One day, hopefully. If ring 1 ever loads, though. Which actually happened, I'm shocked. So yeah, let's do this challenge so we can just figure out that at the very end, because that challenge is easy. But you can already tell what tower I'm gravitating towards. We got the Tower of Impossible Expectations. Now, if you go to Tower Completion's difficulty all the way to Intense, you have to beat challenges. Yes, 0. It goes up to 1. So you have Tower of Whisking It all the way down to Tower of Impossible Expectations. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 towers you can possibly complete from this. Now, I will highly recommend to not go for Whisking It all. That tower took me gosh dang forever to do. And plus, in ring 1 there's a shop, so you could just steal the ticket from there. So that's another way I'd recommend this. You can complete 2 challenges in 1 ring, which is nice. And it can't be 3. I mean, maybe it could be 3. It determines if the area is zone 5. If zone 5 were to get a shop, I mean, you could do. It's probably better to do that intense steeple in, because as you see, the intense steeple is only 6.03, and unfortunately, there's an incompleted shop. So I guess the most there is 2. See, but hey, we got some cool, unique challenges. I'm always down for some of these. Yeah, this is tower. Everybody might as well know how to complete it. It's likely the first intense. It was my first intense. It was also my 10th tower, but times were way different back in like 2020 and prior. You were like, before 2021, you were completing basically. You had to get intense towers completed quickly. I mean, not like at like the very beginning, but you had to get one down soon, especially with like challenging and stuff. I mean, now you can actually progress better. Also, why am I going this way? Let's heal up and then go the other way. Now we can continue. This tower is just so iconic. I remember grinding this tower a lot. And there's a nice little dance clip you can do just right here. It's probably shorter than going the actual way, but yeah, it's shorter to go this way. And don't jump down it. Just don't. You can go this way, and then you have to jump onto here. And now we can continue on. So yeah, this is probably one of the better Ring 1 towers. Ring 1 has some good towers. It's an old ring that's been just modernized as much as it could, and it's still modernizing to this day. Just a constantly upgrading ring. Probably also the most popular ring in this game, or just area alone, because it's the one usually everyone goes to, especially at the very beginning. Because why'd you go to the World 2? Why would you? There's no point. You might as well just stay in World 1. It's also a bit simpler, as you start off with being at this, and you get guided now on the tutorial thing after joining for the first time. So there's that too. But yeah, let's just continue on. Now this area, apparently this is a skip. I didn't know you had to go that way in the past. I used to always go that way. Not the area with the 1 studs. I don't know, maybe it just wasn't indicated that well. Yeah, I never knew those 1 studs were the way to go. I actually never saw them for the longest time. Like, even when I made this channel for a while, I thought the legit way was to jump onto that Kilbrick spinner area. Hey, you learn something new every day. You see this right there? There's actually a skip you can do. We could jump to there. The first jump of the skip is incredibly difficult, as you see, but it eases out quite a lot. Except for that jump. Oh my gosh. But you skip quite a bit. What did I do with my voice? I did like a sound. But then there's this skip. Man, this floor really got the skips going for itself. Passes a lot, so when you feel floor 8 outside, it's not as bad to get back. Thankfully, here now. Back to floor 7. So, yeah, most of these challenges, you're probably going to complete these in like an hour. In fact, I've only been recording for 40 minutes. And a good solid, like, 5-10 minutes of those, I would probably say solid. Yeah, I would say solid 10 minutes. Maybe a bit more. Or me just trying to get back on the unsafe. So you're completing these in a good amount of time. You're probably 30 minutes to an hour, which is good. So if you want to complete some quick challenges, get some tickets. As you see, these are with the non-VIP, these are with the VIP, because I bought VIP for video, which was worth it. It's my 3rd most viewed video ever. Like, it's got over 700 views. It's like almost not believable for me. Wow, thank you. I had a feeling it was gonna get a couple views, but wow, that's a lot. Yeah, we'll see if the video continues more. Maybe I'll get a video with 1,000 views this year. That would be insane if that were to happen. 1,000. That's so many. It's ridiculous. Hey, maybe we'll get there one day. We'll see. For now, we're just gonna complete challenges, make videos, and also 51 subscribers. That's a lot. My channel is gonna be huge. Soon enough, I won't be a small JToH content creator. I'll be a medium-sized JToH content creator. Well, I mean, when you're at 100 subs, when you get to like 100 subs, you're probably not going to be a small creator anymore, because you'll probably have some acknowledgement. This game's not too big, but it's growing. Oh yeah, man, it did not click in my brain that I'm outside until now. But we passed everything, so yeah. Soon enough, the channel's gonna double, and I'm no longer gonna be small content. Alright, I'm done commenting about this. My channel. It's not. Oh wow! Thank you for this video. Get back to this. Yeah, just like it's not there. I might make a video about like sub count or something special in the future, or I might just make a community post about it. But it's like, I mean, it's not really my thing. I mean, maybe if I just want to. So this moving platform sucks. That's why that platform sucks. And this platform can take a while to pass too, because it's just one of those kinds of platforms. But thankfully I only passed the second try. Wow, I barely landed that. But literally as soon as you pass that, this tower gets very easy. And as long as you just are careful and you know how to do floor 10, you literally beat the entire tower. Because you get this safety net of a maze, and just if you have T-pose, I really recommend T-pose for this maze. Just try to avoid everything, but if you have to, just jump on the platforms. And I recommend going slow so you can heal up and stuff. I'm not going slow because I have T-pose, and for some reason I'm trying to go fast. When you pass this maze after a few minutes, you just continue on and you'll be able to beat the tower. Be careful on floor 10. Be careful on floor 10. For floor 10, you gotta wrap around and then go on top of there. Also, I'm about to die. That was way too close for comfort. Oh boy. I literally almost died at the very end. But yeah, when you actually wrap around on top, you gotta be on the back of this, because there's an instant kill brick right there. See the particles? But then you beat this tower, and that's that. Now let's do the final challenge. We have steal a ticket from a shopkeeper. You just go across this. I'm trying to steal the tickets from you, buddy. How do I steal the ticket from you? I don't understand how to steal a ticket from you, Mr. Shopkeeper. Oh! Just give me 3 more. Did I get 3 more tickets? I can't tell if I got 3 more tickets. But hey, happens if we reset. But anyways, that's this week's weekly challenges. None of them are broken, and yeah, I'll see you next week for the 6th week of March weekly challenges, but also the 1st of April weekly challenges. I will see you then. So yeah, see you next week for next week's weekly challenges. See you then.